is he again?
What do you mean, which one is he again?
Which grave is it? They all look the same.
Well, I don't know which one he's buried at, George.
And is it okay for me to borrow these flowers?
Well, where have you got the flowers from?
That grave there.
What grave?
That one.
But you can't just... George, you can't just take...
They're dead. They're dead anyway.
Yeah, but you can't take somebody's flowers off their grave.
Look at him over there.
Anyway, George, you know why we're here?
Yeah, I think I've got to deal with some funeral arrangements, haven't I?
Well, you went to the funeral last week.
Yeah, well, I imagine it's been posted late or something.
So what did it say?
It's my uncle. He's left me £5,000.
Well, we know it's your uncle, George, because that's not right.
Well, my uncle's left me £5,000 then.
Well, what are we supposed to do?
Well, I'm going to go and book my driving test.
Well, we can't film that, George.
Are you sure?
You're going the wrong way.
Am I? Oh. Morning, George. My name's Tony. I'll be conducting your test today. Now, before we can go, I need you to read the number plate of the van in front of you, please.
Okay. CV23WKM.
Have you got any problems with your eyesight, George?
Not with my eyesight, no, but I am slightly dyslexic. I went to Bayside University by accident about a couple of months ago.
Would you like to have another go at reading the number plate, please? Hey George, during the test, I'll ask you to perform certain manoeuvres. I'll give you plenty of warning of anything I ask you to do. If you don't understand any instructions I give you, please don't hesitate and I'll give you the instructions again. Okay, when we're out on the open road, I'd like you to follow the road ahead, following all road markings as appropriate, unless instructed otherwise.
Yes, Mother. I'm afraid I can't talk right now. I'm on my driving theory test.
Would you like to turn your phone off, please, George?
Oh, it is turned off. Don't worry about that. I'm perfectly safe.
Okay, George, when you're feeling comfortable, can you drive on, please? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So what do you think about this new smoking in cars law?
I don't think that's relevant to you.
Well, as we're in a car, I'd say it's very relevant. Most people under the age of 14 smoke anyway, don't they?
Okay, thank you. Just drive on, please. Could you leave that alone? Can you park safely on the left? On the left, please.
Oh, okay.
George, how many driving lessons have you actually had?
Well, I haven't actually had any. I thought I might pass first time.
Well, unfortunately, in the interest of public safety, I cannot carry on with this test. Would you like to turn the engine off for me, please?
Okay. Thank you for your time.
But you're still a bit upset about your uncle?
A bit, yeah, but he obviously doesn't exist. But it's always sad when someone dies, fictional or not.
Well, I got some good news. We're going to be contacting the spirit world today, and we're going to be meeting a psychic medium to do that.
The spirit world.
Yep. What's wrong with that? We're going to be speaking to a psychic...
Or we're just going to be sat in a room with a candle and she's just going to completely lie, messing around with leaves at the bottom of a cup or something like that.
Well, hopefully we'll be in contact with the dead.
The dead? I don't know whose Uncle John you're trying to contact, but mine doesn't exist.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Would you like to come in?
I think it's something.
My name's Donna. I'm pleased
Hello.
to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
Okay. Would you like to come into the kitchen? It's
Okay.
more comfortable in there. Okay. I just want you to close your eyes, okay? I want you to totally relax. Okay. Do you know anyone by the name of Alfred? Alfred.
I'm not sure.
Alfred.
Yeah.
It could have been the brother.
Yeah, it could have been, yeah.
The only name that I'm picking up is George. George or something like that. George. In his younger days, did he ever mention anything about I'm getting a headache or I'm getting a pain in my head as well? Obviously, with the breathing problems that he actually passed from. Yeah, because I do see that's what he actually passed from. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he not live in the UK? I'm seeing water.
Spain, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That must be what I'm picking up. That you have to cross water. That he didn't live in the UK. Is there anything you want to ask me, George?
So, what's it like to be dead?
It's just amazing.
Yeah.
I've never ever connected with anybody who's not really happy where they are. They were more unhappy majority of the time. For souls, they're more unhappy living.
So, I hear a lot about people offering bedrooms in their homes to these refugees. Would he like it if I offered a room in mine, if I could?
It's not the solution,
Yeah.
is what he said.
Yeah.
It's not the solution to the problem.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
It's not the solution.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the experience. Lots of things came through, and it was, yeah, thank you for your time.
But it's lovely to have met you, George.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
very interesting
Have a
experience.
safe trip, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Well, was there anything of the medium thing that was true?
There was a George in the room, and no, to be honest.
So, why are we in Poland then, George?
Well, I thought, as my uncle's died, I'd come and spend his inheritance money on some nice Polish property, due to the medium saying I've been here quite a few times before. I don't recognise it, but it seems like a relatively nice place. I can't tell why all the immigrants want to come to Britain.
So what's your
I mean,
first-
look at this architecture, it's lovely.
What's your first thoughts then, George?
Well, my first thoughts are, that's a great building, and I dread to think how many people it took to build it.
You're right, George.
Yeah, not too bad. I'm quite happy. It looks like quite a nice country. I've got lots of money to spend on nice things, and I've got a boat trip booked for later, and I'm gonna get some health improvements. Look at some property.
Do you think your uncle would be happy with
I
you?
think so. Yeah, you know what the medium said. He came to Poland for some reason. I might even see that monument.
So George, what exactly are you planning on finding in here?
Well, something worthy to invest my uncle's money in that will hold its value.
Do you think any of this is actually going to be worth it? Or?
This looks nice. Well, that's actually that's worth more than it thinks I'm there. Good afternoon.
Hello, guys.
How is business in the shop today?
No. Don't interview, okay?
When the summer deal, I felt pressure. Don't wanna see the numbers, I wanna see heaven.
Thank you very much, that was a lovely experience. So, how's business with this horse taxi at the moment?
Look, now it's not weather good for this business.
So have you ever considered moving to England, or do you want to?
Here come a lot, not a lot, tourists from England.
Do you you think a business like this would be successful?
I had tourists from England, and a lot of tourists tell me that in England is a lot of Polish people.
Oh yeah, there are quite a few, but they're not a bad thing. They're perfectly nice people. Good morning. Are you the person who's going to tell me how to work the boat?
No.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Oh, no, just kidding. Yeah, that was me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, how easy is it to sail a boat?
Well, to sail a sailing boat, it's not that easy.
Okay. Well, the majority of people I've seen in Poland have been from the same ethnic group. Is there any reason why there aren't many people from, well, different colours here?
Yeah, because we are racist.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the simplest answer. However, unfortunately, yes, we still are close-minded and we don't like foreigners.
Oh, okay. So what's the reception like towards the English, would you say? What am I in for?
If you weren't my friends,
Okay.
I would probably beat you up. But
Okay.
because you are here,
Yeah.
I will leave you
Okay.
as you are.
That's very nice. Of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today you will have lesson with a past Polish champion
Oh, that's
on
good.
420.
Oh, that's good. How
Yeah.
is that a very high award? Is it? Or?
Nah, it's not that bad. That's why I got it.
So is that the wings you're putting on there?
Nope.
What is it then? Is it a
It's just a jeep.
a jib?
Yeah.
Is that like a kind of wing?
It's much more like a sail.
Ah.
Okay. Ready?
I think so.
Sure.
No. I don't think so.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel.
Do you get seasick?
Do I have seasick? Of course I do. I am
Okay.
just a human. I'm not a, it's not that every sailor is like a no seasick person.
Okay.
No. It's once I have my rudder in my hand, that's it.
Okay.
I don't need to worry
So,
about.
for example,
seasick.
if you're going on a ferry, for example, would
Yeah,
you
if I-
take a rudder with you to feel less seasick, or would you?
Well, yeah,
does it have to
I would
actually
think
be
about it.
connected?
Yeah, that's quite a good
Yeah.
idea actually.
Mm.
Yeah,
They always say I
probably.
should be a doctor.
Wait there.
What?
Oh, come on! You're going too far. We are not talking about women here. No, it's. I cannot say. I can say for myself, right?
Okay, yeah. Well, that's the only opinion that matters.
Yeah,
in that
exactly.
Aspect, really, isn't it?
You can stand up. Yeah, stand up, and come out. We cannot. Yeah. Oh, watch it.
You alright there, George?
Yeah, not too bad.
At least you fell towards the end.
Yeah.
So what did you think of that?
Well, it was certainly quite interesting. It's certainly an option to spend the inheritance money. So I'm considering having some Botox later. Do you think that's a good idea?
What is?
Getting some Botox later.
Botox.
Yeah.
What for?
I don't know. I've got some inheritance money, and I might get a boat.
That's a great idea.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. However, you don't need it for sailing.
Don't you?
Just to let you know.
Okay. Hello, I've just come to have some Botox done.
Monika?
George, what are you doing?
I'm having some Botox done with my uncle's money.
You sure?
I think so, yeah.
Dzień dobry, zapraszam pana.
George, what are you doing?
I'm spending money.
Proszę się położyć, zrelaksować, nic nie będzie bolało. No zaraz zaczynamy.
George, I don't think this is Botox.
Dobra. Proszę zacisnąć zęby. I się nie ruszać. Wszystko okej? Nie boli?
George, I don't think this is. I don't think this is Botox, George.
I'm not sure. I think I did read up on it. Wasn't quite what I was expecting, but thank you very much for your time.
Nie było tak źle, cieszę się. Proszę bardzo, dziękuję i do zobaczenia następnym razem.
So what's it like to live in Poland?
Sięga ci chuj
A
do
wiesz,
dupy?
że nie będziesz chodził, kurwa, macie
Sięga
po
ci chuj do
Szczecinie?
dupy?
Do you like England?
I like,
Słyszysz? Słyszysz?
Yes, I like
Wyjebany.
I like England.
Ale weź, sięga ci pedale do dupy, nie?
Lubię ci kurwa, nie?
Sięga ci, wiadomo. Aparaty nie pomogą wam na zęby. Nie pomogą.
Co dostaniecie?
This is really isn't it? I mean, look at it. From every single angle other than the one by the airport. It's
But George, you were skipping along earlier.
Yes, I know, I was skipping along. Now I want to be cutting myself along instead. Look at it, it's depressing. Strange I can't think of anything to moan about, isn't it? I'd moan in the nicest places, but in a like this I can't think of anything.